we'll get started. If you have any questions, jump in. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll get started. Okay, I am here now. Sharing my screen, I'm on Google. I'm logged into my KW account here on the right-hand side. I'm logged into my Ben Kinney account, so I'll have to, oopsie. I'll have to go to, oh, so many people are logging in. I'm so sorry. Give me one moment. Okay, now that everybody's in, I'll be monitoring the chat, so I may pause at some time, but welcome everybody. Today we'll be going over how to connect your Canva account or your KW account to Canva so you can have access to KW or command, so you can have access to Canva Pro and then we'll talk a little bit about your access to Gemini. All right. So this works better when you have access to your KW email, so everything logs in automatically. So I'm going to switch my browser to a KW browser and I'll share this screen instead. Now I want to go to canva.kw.com. Put it in the chat, canva.kw.com. As you log in, or as you hit enter, it'll ask you to log in with your command password. Now I will borrow my command password from a different browser, so that's where I have it, and drop it in here in this box to log in to Canva. All right. Not sure how you like to organize your profiles for each email. I have a set of access points for different websites, sites. So that helps me log in automatically at times. And sometimes it's giving me issues like today. Okay. All right, let me try to type this out. Perfect. This email verification code started a few months back. If you have any issues with logging into your account, it could be as easy as checking your email, check the junk, check the spam folder to retrieve this code. If you don't get that email, there might be an issue with the recovery email that's set up on the back end. So if you have any issues like that, please reach out. So I'm going into the Gmail account associated with my command account to retrieve that code. All right, and now I'm back here with that. So as I'm logging in, I now see the interface of Canva. Canva is available to all of the KW users, KW email users, and it allows you access to a bunch of templates, a bunch of different brand colors for each different sector of the real estate, luxury, commercial, your KW core branding kit, which has the different colors. So you can never go wrong. If you're starting off new, here's a great way to follow all of the brand colors and fonts to be in compliance. Fonts don't matter as much as colors do for KW, but once you develop your own brand like Lou has and many other people have, then you may be using more of your own branding colors, and we'll talk a little bit about that. I want to go down the line on the nav bar just so people know where everything is at. And we can jump into a project file. So I want to acknowledge that this is a pro account. It is limited to the pro features that you would normally get in a regular Canva account. So in this account, I just want to make sure that we are recording. So in this account, you'll be able to see the recording that we did last time. A few months back, we did Canva, and there are a couple of different templates that we created. And so back then, I don't think the organization was as thorough, or maybe it was, but this is completely new where it has a separate section for logos. I'm now in brand right here, 4 tabs down, and you can organize your logo, color palette, fonts. These are the suggested fonts for this brand, which is the KW brand. Now, if you were to organize your brand on your personal account that you pay for separate from KW, you will be able to change these fonts and colors. Right now, we have limited access. Like I mentioned, we have a lot of pro features, but limited access to editing them. So this is an enterprise account for KW. Therefore, they will prioritize the KW brand. That does not mean you can't use your colors, and I'll show you how in just a second. So from the top, here's the home page. Here's everything we've opened recently. And from the beginning of time. So you'll see in the demonstration we did earlier on working on these accounts. I also have a flyer here. I'll drop in the chat. I'll see if I can share this link, which kind of goes over step by step how to connect your account. You should already be in your account. If you have any questions, please let me know. But these are also there for you when you log in to give examples on how to share different projects from maybe your old account or vice versa, sharing projects from this account to your personal account. That should be the only one that you'd need if you've logged in. Again, Canva is free. The different tools that are not free they vary to templates, different elements inside each template that you can use. Some are pro features, and you'll notice that there's a crown on top of those features, and those ones will be the pro features. So anytime you see a crown on a template, or once we get into a design, that any of those elements, like if you're going to drag in a photo or a text box or a different graphic, if it has a crown on it, you may be limited to your ability to download them or utilize that template in a certain way. Customizing, we won't limit you from customizing. Let's go back down to the nav bar on the left-hand side and work our way back down. So templates, like I just mentioned, are going to be here. You have access to your designs from templates. I'm going to click again from templates. I'm going to click on your designs. How that's categorized is what you've already opened, the project files that you've opened. These templates here are going to be templates in the entire ecosystem of Canva. So there's that crown right there. This premium template is included with your Canva Enterprise plan. So as long as you see that and it says it is included, if you hover over it, perfect. It's included You could use it. You will have no issues downloading the project. You will have no issues exporting whatever the graphic is without any issues. Yeah. So if you go back up here, you'll be able to search all of the different templates in the whole ecosystem of Canva. You can also categorize what you're looking for down here. The popular tabs, Christmas, winter will be first, and then print marketing, open house, announcement. So it already knows because it is a real estate account that it'll prioritize um, open house and other templates that would align with our industry. So if you don't see that, hover over this scroller button here. I don't know what you would call it, but filter button. And then you will see a bigger tab where you could have access to this. This is a really helpful tool to be able to sift through all of the million different templates, helps you get more linear, more accurate on what you're trying to accomplish. Scrolling down, you'll see specifically real estate templates. We're still in the same tab in our templates right here. Templates that align with the Canva KW Enterprise account. And the reason why this is great is because it already gives you all of the best real estate focused templates. We explored a little bit about creating logos the other time, and it's really interesting that it already has different categories of logos, whether it's a minimal design, whether it's a luxury design. So I'd love to see what you guys find when you do explore this. It has been changing quite a bit, um, and at a rapid pace. For those of you who want to explore creating an image, this Canva AI, this will pop up a lot in the different templates. And I just learned about something really cool I want to show you guys today about Canva AI. So this button, Canva AI, is going to be really helpful in helping you reinvent your graphics. So you could say, I want a listing presentation, I want a flyer, I want a design, and all of the different options are right below, giving you a layup to setting the landscape of whatever you want to design. So use these as cheat codes to reinvent designs or get a little bit ahead. These are all of the different options on what you can do with Canva with your enterprise account. Okay, so not to get too far deep into this, my goal was just to go down the line on the nav bar. So we are now at the Ask AI. More apps that you can explore will be here. Content Planner. There is a new tool that you can now design and deploy your posts to your social channels. So this is really cool if you guys want to explore this. The only thing that I would say is it doesn't carry a lot of the weight that other scheduling tools have because they are more geared towards collecting data. So if you don't really care about that, you just want to set it and forget it, definitely whatever makes your life easier. Content Planner. Yes, there are a lot of different oh, and it also guides you. Okay, today is Cookie Day. Uh, International Day of Persons with Disabilities. Amazing to stay top of mind. I'd be a little bit wary about putting a lot of fluff content out there that doesn't really align with the people who are meant to consume my content. So, yes, super fun. If I'm not a cookie lover, probably wouldn't choose that. But here are the other apps that you can use.
JC.
Yes.
Um, the content planner, the ones that are already like made for each day, is that stuff that we just we click on to, oh, never mind. I was going to say, do we just change like the branding of it and then are able to post it, or is this something somebody else has posted for themselves?
Oh, generic.
It's very generic.
Yeah. You can customize it once you get into it.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, clicking on that, create a design, and then it'll offer different layouts. This is super cool. This is super cool. Now that we're in a template, I actually want to show you the Ask Canva feature that I recently found this week, which should be pretty new. And I'm assuming it would have pulled up a graphic. This is all new. So the content planner, international. Okay, there we are. This is scheduled by someone else in this network. Noted, I will reach out and see. I shouldn't be able to see other people's accounts. But then again, we're all sharing a KW Enterprise account, right? And so everybody logs in. And so you can make a copy. That's interesting. So to answer your question, Lou, I don't think it's going. Okay, so now I can click on that. I get it. Now that was my mistake. I should have clicked on the design itself to open instead of creating my own, which if you would have clicked on, sorry if I'm moving too fast, if you would have clicked on create a design, that means you're customizing a new design. If you're choosing from here, then you're choosing to edit that design. Does that make sense?
You lost me a little bit. So go back. So you're looking at the calendar
So I'm looking at the calendar and I click on this Human
and
Rights
you're on
Day.
December.
Mm-hmm. This is
See, it's
today.
not even showing me Human Rights Day. Oh, the 10th. 10th. Never mind. So you clicked on that and you clicked the plus sign.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just clicked on it. I just clicked on it on the
Oh, and
top.
then you clicked one and then you click on,
Either create a design or one of the templates that it provides. Those are your two options.
oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then it opens it up with the picture and the graphic already for you.
Yeah. Anybody have any questions? Now we're gonna edit this graphic. So I just want to go over one more tool, which is Ask Canva. So if you have your design ready, you want to do something different, but you're not so sure, this is your AI assistant tool here telling you you can ask it, Canva, make this more professional looking, or you can ask it a question, what other things can I do? Uh, and then it'll make suggestions and you'll have the option to choose whether or not you want to adapt those changes to this graphic. Going far deep into the editing aspect of things. Some people want to just go with what it is. And so this is fun, pulling the heading. Now it's making suggestions, pulling the heading into give me design advice. Canva, give me design advice. Say pulling the heading. Okay, now I'm giving it a few seconds. This title strong, but the soft background and rounded shapes make everything feel a little bit gentle, bringing the big heading and the teacher tag a bit closer together would help them feel like one clear section and make the left side look more confident. Okay, there's my advice.
It's
Whether
interesting because what I got with the exact same prompt was a slightly different verbiage. That's interesting.
really, okay.
So the last one, like the last one, when it says give me design advice, the last paragraph, bring a slightly deeper tone into the text, to the title text would give it more presence and make the whole page feel more grown up. Like, okay.
That's interesting.
That's the exact same one that you've got.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm interested to see how what everybody
I
calls.
wonder if it's taking, did it give you the to make in the first prompt that you put in something modern like the Monstretta,
Well,
the font? Did it tell you to use that font?
it did.
Huh. Because I was wondering if it's taking my branding into consideration.
Could Are you using a blended? Are you using your KW account?
No, I'm in the KW. Yeah, I'm in the KW one.
Mm.
But I logged in through mine, right? But I haven't uploaded it into the personal one yet.
Goes to show there's not just one way of doing things. Gladly. Because if we all had the same outcome, I would assume we'd all have the same graphics suggestions. So I did see somebody create an AI graphic, and I'm like, yep, I think that was made on ChatGPT. You could kind of tell now. It's kind of you could kind of tell. That's all I can say. And those are the only cool new features that I found from this week about Canva. They do now have a Canva University where you can learn graphic design if you're interested in that. I will do my best to stay on top of everything, all the new changes, as well as all the changes in the KW world to blend that together for you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. Right now, I want to switch gears into accessing Gemini because now I'm logged into my KW account. If I want more direction from large language model, LLM, so many acronyms. That one's a new one, LLM. If I want to learn more about what I can do, then I would just go into Gemini from here. And if I log in, I've logged in before, so it logs me in automatically. Then you'll know you have access to Pro right above. And then you're in your KW account. KW account. This is connected with Nano Banana, which is an image generator. Very neat. Creating a video, write anything, help me learn, boost my day. Now it has prompts to explore, share simple, silly ways to de-stress. All of it. Also say, what is the one thing that you guys are excited about creating? Now that you have all these worlds connected, I don't want you to be stuck on trying to continue to learn everything. Our job's real estate, right? We want to just focus on that and not be so engulfed in trying to learn this, that, and the other. What are you going to create today? What are you going to add into your prompt library that'll help you make life easier? And just go one step at a time. So you get so saturated with all this information from left and right, how to do this, how to do that. I don't want you to fall into just analysis paralysis, because I've been there too. And there's some days where I have to stop. Go ahead.
One question I have is it just occurred to me because of the video, the imaging stuff. Is there a way to prompt it to give you like a background color or so what I'm doing is like my email templates for next year for like my farm, right? So I'm putting together 12 emails, one email a month. But if I want the background of the email to be a certain color, is there a way to prompt Gemini to do that so that when I copy and paste it into Brivity, it has that or no? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it would be embedded in the HTML code.
Okay, that's a whole new thing. That's what I
Yeah.
don't want.
It'll give you the image and the layout, but what is interesting is I just learned that Canva can actually generate emails for you now. So when that happens, I'd assume it'll provide you an HTML code to download. Let's explore that a little bit, if everybody's okay with that. Love taking the high road here with you, Lou. You're like, what?
Sorry.
No, this is new. Literally, it says it's new right there. Okay, so I do remember that. In my downtime, I'm always looking up different YouTube videos of ways to explore different tech tools. So this is so new. Designing emails. Start
So hold on,
designing.
where did you get, so did that, is that under the more apps?
Home.
Let's go to home. Okay. Email, new. No, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
exciting.
So there's start designing and teach me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna X that out right now and hopefully it'll bring that back to me later.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Design an email magic right. Okay.
Let's see.
From the top to the bottom, right? Designing an email, you design the header, then the footer, then the buttons. You'd probably not do buttons. Header, footer, columns is probably the way I'd go about it.
So Gina, well, you're ahead of me. So design,
Where did I go? Elements.
unit
I,
elements.
I went to elements.
Okay. And then there's a header.
Mm-hmm. Browse categories of
That,
elements. Add.
go back to elements and is that your footer?
Yeah.
And then drag that down. Okay, so
Kind of stuff. Oh, there you go.
not moving.
It's not moving.
Not for me anyway.
Mhm. The ratio of this email is a little bit shorter than I'd expected, which makes me think that they're so with generating emails, it operates like boxes with MailChimp. So I would just need to drag and drop another element in the middle, then that probably change the spacing for me. Yep. Okay. And then so I went to columns.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You did the horizontal one. Oh, that's different. No, let's keep it where you're the way you're doing it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I picked a two-row column or two column boxes. Okay. Okay, there. Yep. So design your whole email from scratch is basically
Why is
the
it still not
option.
letting me drag it though? Like where did you put it? Oh, you put a space. Did you like press it, like put the
Uh
cursor company?
the cursor on the arrows right here.
See, but it's still not letting me drag it up. It's still staying at the bottom.
Mm.
Because I know how to,
Do you
I know how to drag it.
you have at least three elements that you
Oh,
can
I've got
put in?
two, and then the last one that keeps the column one that keeps disappearing.
And if you hover over it, highlight it, it doesn't show this button here.
It does, but then it won't move it. Like it
Mm.
goes purple and then it's not letting me move it around it. So I'm wondering if like it's highlighted.
It's highlighted. Now I can't move the footer down, the header back up, but I'm shuffling around.
Oh, there we go. So if I moved the footer and it let me move it. That was
Mm,
weird. So I
uh,
moved that footer down and then that the middle portion went up.
yep. And then when you share, you should be able to choose a HTML code. Embed. Probably you can't create an embed link because your administrator hasn't provided a list of allowed domains. Okay, then download HTML. Perfect. HTML and images. So after you're done designing your email, choosing all the colors, you could definitely change the color of the background here. And then if you share that, download HTML and images. Then you'd be able to use that in your design template. You would go into design and have to choose an option. Which design template are you using? Or are you using MailChimp or Brivity?
Brevity is what I've got right now.
You should be able to do
So I should
that.
be able to download it. And so what you're saying is in the drip campaigns, okay. I think this is like a project that I don't want to do because it's got to, what you're saying is it's got to be done individually. But if I'm doing like a newsletter style where it goes out to like everybody, my whole database, this will work. But if I'm doing it for drip campaigns, it's probably not correct. Or are you saying I can copy and paste it, or it's a template you're saying I should be able to set in Brevity? Brevity.
You should be able to set it in Brivity as a template and then
So like if
edit.
I want my background to be tan every single time instead of white,
Yeah,
I can. I should, okay, so I need to learn how to use that in Brevity is what we're figuring out.
right. Creating one template here and then bringing it into Brivity and then manipulating it in Brivity. But you'd probably need to leave like a big block open.
I'm just creating more work that doesn't need to happen, right? Like the idea is nice for branding. I was just trying to think of ways to like make the email stand out, I guess is what
I'm
it was.
also thinking about your uh, you pursuing your business. No one's on the call anymore, but it's just us. That it might be helpful.
Yeah, this isn't, I don't think I want to do it like that because I think that's like, to me now, this is all like design. I don't want to do design.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And it'd be I guess it'd be up to you to decide if you want to use because this one I'm noticing it doesn't have Canva Ask or Ask Canva AI, which is
Yeah,
which would be really
have
helpful
to
if you
come,
were.
you have to come up with the information to like
Mm-hmm.
type in and stuff. Yeah, because this is honestly, it'll be more work to do it like this because even if I had the body of the email that I want to send, copying and pasting and then expanding that text box to fit it with the right font size to all